Know how to describe this fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. The rules are constantly changing. I hear headgear 1 minute, no headgear the next, 2 minute rounds, and there's a whole bunch of stuff out there on social media that I don't know what the rules are. It's supposed to Hey, what's going on, fight fans? Hey, this is Coach D the Wild Man coming at you again with another episode of Coach D Media. Now, you know what I do with Coach D Media. I talk about all things combat sports related, from the highs to the lows. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it. I don't even know how to describe this fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. The rules are constantly changing. I hear headgear 1 minute, no headgear the next, 2 minute rounds, and there's a whole bunch of stuff out there on social media that I don't know what the rules are. It's supposed to be a true boxing match, but I can't tell. I heard it was exhibition one time. Now it's a sanctioned fight, right? Mike Tyson is 57. Jake Paul is 20 something, whatever the hell, right? This changes the whole perception of what we're supposed to be looking at, right? First of all, let's be clear, right? Jake Paul is a clickbait YouTube sensation who got into boxing and did great things. He's making fighters money, right? But Mike Tyson is a boxing icon, okay? Like a Muhammad Ali in my era of being 56. Muhammad Ali was my Mike Tyson. Like, I was around for Mike Tyson, but I'm as old, or actually I'm just almost as old as Mike Tyson. So he's not necessarily somebody I had to look up to. I grew up with him. See what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that. So with that being said, right, do you think we're going to be okay with making a spectacle of Mike Tyson, right, to a Jake Paul? It is not going to happen. This is a lose-lose for Jake Paul, right? If he wins, right, he wins because everything was stacked in his favor, right? Now, if he goes too far, the real Mike Tyson is going to come out and going to go ahead and crush Jake Paul's ribs, or make sure Jake Paul realizes he don't went too far, meaning do an extra hard shot, or did something to try to embarrass Mike Tyson, and then it's going to be the old Mike Tyson, the old, and Jake Paul just might get hurt. Okay, so it's a lose-lose, because grown people who are raised a certain way don't play past a certain point, which means we know it's entertainment, right? We know it's a money game. It's for both fighters to make money, and we're pretty sure Mike Tyson's going to make a whole bunch of money, right? But Jake Paul didn't live the life of Mike Tyson, right? From being taken advantage of, growing up, try to take his money, robbing Givens, getting thrown in jail, all these kind of good things that happen along Mike Tyson's life, him going broke, making his money back. All these things makes a certain type of man, right? Especially a man who lived his life in violence, okay? That's something you don't just cut off, you just manage. Right? So you're going to have Jake Paul go, hey, man, let's put on a great show for the fans, right? Jake Paul is going to do something to make more clickbait entertainment for people to chime in, talk about, cut up and distribute so he can keep building his brand, right? Mike Tyson has a tradition and legacy to maintain. Why he took this fight, I don't know, other than they had to pay him a shit ton of money, okay? So with all the crap going on, Mike Tyson is not going to let a Jake Paul embarrass him inside the ring. He's just not, right? Mike Tyson is a hero to a lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of people simply just love Mike Tyson. And we're going to let a Jake Paul do something to him? No, it ain't going to go like that. And Mike Tyson's not going to allow it. So this is a lose-lose for Jake Paul. It simply just is, right? He gonna lose, or he gonna get hurt, or it's gonna be a draw. If it's a safe draw, kudos. for both parties. They're able to pull it off, keep it safe, and nobody gets their name tarnished. But if Jake Paul takes a chance to go, look, I'm going to go ahead and push the envelope just so I can get a little bit more meat off this bone, crap going to happen. Real hell going to break loose, and the old Mike Tyson is going to clock in and damn near kill Jake Paul. And that's what we got to be careful of, because that shit can happen. You're messing with a old school man who grew up hard. Just because you got money don't mean you didn't grow up hard. He had to regain everything. He lost it all. The powers that be took everything from him. From Robin Givens to going to jail on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? All the bad things that happened to him, he had to make peace with to as much of a degree as you can. Okay? Now you're going to put him with Jake Paul, who doesn't give a fuck about anything. He doesn't mind embarrassing you. He doesn't mind crossing the line just so he can get more views and more clickbait and make, more controversy. But you're going to have controversy with the wrong motherfucker, right? You're going to cross the line to the world for the world to see it and expect Tyson to just take it. That's not going to happen like you think. Not only that you have to deal with an angry, crazy Mike Tyson in the ring. The fans and people who love Mike Tyson is not going to take it, right? So now you got two parties on your ass. Mike Tyson presently, because you did some fuck shit, and now you got to pay for it. But people are going to lose their mind over you trying to discredit an icon, a legend, just because you feel like doing it in this I could do what I want young kid era. It's not going to go like that. It's not going to go like that. I just hope this don't, it's already sad as it is, right? That Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson. I don't necessarily like it, right? I think it's nothing but the wrong image to make when we're trying to correct how sports are being looked at, right? We're getting too much showmanship and not enough quality of sport is what we're getting, right? We're always looking for the next highlight reel. Look at basketball, the men. For the first time, men has lost the top spot to the females. Where we were looking for two shows happening at the same time, more people looked at female basketball than they looked at man basketball, right? For the first time, I forgot what games were playing at the same time and when it was, but that was the last I heard that on social media. They could be wrong, but I don't think so, because now in basketball, nothing but highlights and drama, right? No quality of play, in my opinion. Now I'm old. I'm used to old school shit, right? So this game may be just fine for the young kids. I don't really look at it like, oh yeah, I'm seeing some good quality sport. No, not really. Outside of the Olympics and things like that, where the play is in no way to get around it. You have winners and losers. When it comes to the NFL, the NBA, WNBA, all these sports where you can kind of control the outcome, right? You don't know what you're getting. You're not getting true sports. Just like this Jake Paul and Mike Tyson with the rule sets. It's catered towards it being a safe way of something happening that can be controlled. That's not true boxing. Even though they call it a pro match, it's not really a true pro match. It's a bunch of nonsense, right? That can quickly get out of control for the sake of social media. And it's a bunch of bullshit. It really is. I'm sad that we've got to this point. I'm sad that Mike Tyson decided to do this when Jake Paul got so many other options that he could have done. We chose Mike Tyson. And I get it because he's one of the biggest stars when it comes to boxing. I wish it wasn't him. I'm a hero of Mike Tyson. He's one of my heroes. This because of how he lived his life and what he's overcome and who he is. I hate the fact that he has to do this. I don't even know why. Does he need to pay his taxes? Whatever the hell he had to do to take this fight, I don't like it. But it is what it is. Who am I? I'm just a guy talking about it. But like I said, it's going to be a lose-lose for Jake Paul either way. Either way. It's not outside of a draw, which ain't gonna who gonna care about that, right? There has to be a winner and there has to be a loser. If Jake Paul thinks he has to do something to kind of get the win, right, it gonna go bad. Tyson's not gonna lay down for Jake Paul. He's just not. He's not going to let it get that far to where Jake Paul thinks he can just showboat and show off and Tyson's going to take it. He's not. He ain't going to take it. His mind doesn't know how to take it. He can put up with a lot of stuff, but not when gloves start flying. Once gloves start flying, once one man contacts with another man, it's a whole different story. Something else happens, especially if you come from violence. Like me, when I start feeling pain, I'm a different person. I don't like pain at all. I can endure in a lot of pain. But when I'm putting the pain on myself, meaning working out hard, training hard, or whatever, I can accept it even though I don't like it. I'm willing to push myself through the pain because it's my pain. It's my pain. I'm administrating the pain. I can deal with it. But if somebody else chooses to put pain on me, I'm a different person. I'm a different person. All hell has to break loose because somebody is causing me pain that I don't necessarily want. And then the real comes out. And that's Mike Tyson. He's not going to be able to clock in 50%. Go, I'm just having fun. If Jake hits him right, rings a bell, or does a little something extra to make him go the fuck, it's gonna be a whole bunch of medieval violence going on from that point on. And I hope Jake Paul understands that. I don't think we do. Because we're so used to this comfortable era that it ain't that bad, it ain't that serious, it's just this, it's just that. No, it's gonna be just violence to a man who has been raised in violence. Jake Paul has not been raised in true violence. He's been raised in this superficial, I can make it look good for entertainment purposes era. I fought guys and we made it just enough entertainment for everybody to get paid. Jake thinks money overrides that. He thinks I don't paid Mike Tyson enough money to where I can embarrass him in the ring. No. Tyson go, you can have this motherfucker back as I knock Jake Paul's head into the 5th row. It's not going to be about the money if you try to embarrass him in the ring. It's not. Ain't going to be enough money for the man to lose his pride and his credibility and the shit, the stuff he had to go through to earn who he is. Jake Paul is never going to earn the legacy of a Mike Tyson. Never. And Jake Paul thinks he's going to be able to take it away from Mike Tyson? No. No. Fuck no. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It's going to be a bunch of craziness. Will I watch it? Yes. Am I liking what the fuck going on? No. We look at what we've gotten to. No. I get it. It's business. Jake Paul's doing his daggone thing, right? Tyson go, hey, this is a check. Pay. Getting older. Got to retire sometime. Hey, I got to get busy, guys. Whatever. How Mike Tyson is seeing it. Okay. Until the bell ring and the first shot is thrown. Then we'll see what Mike Tyson is thinking. I think we're going to see violence, personally. But I can't wait to find out. So this is Coach D, doing what I'm doing, calling it like I see it, talking my share of shit. To hear from me again, peace out.